If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. TNA Slammaversary last Sunday. I really enjoyed this show, Dave. I've been hanging in there with TNA for the better part of 10 years, I'd say. I've seen the good, the bad. This was, I think, the best TNA show in a long time. Would you agree?
Yeah, I really liked it. I was actually just looking at some of these matches that were on this show just to kind of refresh my memory here. I mean, we started off, I didn't even see this. Did you watch any of the pre-show?
I did not catch the pre-show. Okay. I made it home in time for the main show, maybe a couple minutes late.
Just interesting though, Zilla Fatu was on the pre-show as well in a 6-man match. They were victorious. But the opener, Mustafa Ali versus Cedric Alexander. I had joked around with AJ about this, that, this is like the old 205 Live days. But boy, they tore it up, and, just a real barn burner. Really great way to set the pace. Matt Cardona and the System beat Dark State from NXT.
That was an all right match. Yeah. I expected a little more out of like a Cardona and Myers match in Long Island.
Sure.
But it did its thing.
This was the one I would say was probably, I just thought it wasn't there that night. Indy Hartwell and Tessa Blanchard, I just thought they weren't on the same page at different times. Happy to see Indy Hartwell get the win because I thought maybe they're going to do something with her, and that's kind of interesting.
Hey, and unlike Hogan, Tessa has a black friend.
Apparently does. JC Jane, now we're getting to the big story of this show, I thought. Now, here's a girl who I think a lot of people were shocked she won the NXT Women's Championship. Now,
I did not see her winning this match.
No, I thought with Trick being the champ, maybe Santana, I thought that, okay, this is going to be Masa Slamovich doing this, and I thought Jordan Grace would eventually win the NXT Women's Championship, and maybe I thought they'd do that because there's history with her and Masha, but no, JC's now TNA Knockouts champion and NXT Women's Championship. But as big as that was, and that was probably the moment, I would say, Leon Slater defeats Moose for the X Division Championship in an absolute crazy match, and then AJ Styles comes out and endorses Leon Slater.
That was huge. One note I made during this match is they were making such a note of Leon Slater's mom, sister, and girlfriend were here, and then didn't separate who was who. So then you see him in the crowd, and it's easy to pick out the mom, but you're like, who's the sister? Who's the girlfriend? This was huge. Not only Leon Slater getting that championship, becoming the youngest X Division champion ever, but then having AJ come out and share the ring with you and give you that rub. That's even bigger. And it feels like Leon Slater is now that next big guy in TNA.
And I mean, this next match, the Hardys defeated the Nemesis, Ryan and Nick, the Rascals, Zachary Wentz, and ended up being Myron Reed in First Class, AJ Francis and Navarro. AJ Francis took some crazy bumps here. And then Jeff Hardy ended up
I like the rope ladder from the ceiling, because it's like when you've done all these things over the years to be innovative in a ladder match, and then 20 years in, you're breaking out stuff that we have never seen before. I was like, I'm into it. It's wild to see the Hardys as champions again. And
Bully Ray came out. I guess he's talking about a Team 3D versus Hardys match at Bound for Glory.
So setting up some big things, some interesting things, and then you got that heavyweight championship in that main event.
Trick Williams walked out with the championship. I know a lot of people weren't happy because TNA wasn't leaving any belts. I think it's a bigger story, but man, to me the bigger story is Mike Santana. I thought so I'll get to that. It's like so Mike Santana, he was wrapped to the ring by Action Bronson, I want to say it was.
No.
Who was it?
I don't know who it was. I didn't get the name.
Okay, you're gonna call me out. That's fine. I thought it was Action Bronson. Kiss these balls, bitch. Anyway, Mike Santana looked like a star to me, but it wasn't his night. Trick Williams, another guy who looks like a star, though. Quite frankly, I mean, this is a guy who looks like he could be a top guy on.
I thought for sure Santana was getting it tonight. Please, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Get out to an Outcast Wrestling Revolution show.
Watch some New Heights Wrestling on YouTube.